Dota 2 here in Peru is not only the main esports. It's the second sport in Peru of most audience. Football is the first, and the second is Dota 2.
Dota is almost like a religion here in Peru. This opportunity is something quite big for the audience.
I was having dreams of this becoming true, and finally it's true. Like, I don't have words to express the feeling I have.
For a lot of young people, it was really affordable that Dota ran in every PC. It was the perfect outlet. It was really a LAN center in every corner, in every street, and that helped the scene grow.
Skated before he is in Peru playing for Infamous Gaming.
Peruvians have the connection with Skeeter for that reason, so we have a lot of fans of Tundra.
I would say the fire is still there, you know. I don't know, I still we want to prove ourselves. Nothing really changed for us. We are just here to play good Dota.
Hopefully we will be able to win a major at some point this year to kind of just show that if you win TI, you can still win majors and not fall off a cliff. It would kind of solidify our status, you know?
I would like to win over multiple patches. I think that's where you can really see how strong a team is, and I strive to be that yet. So today is media day of the major. We just started taking pictures. Just some poses, funny poses, victory poses. It's always the most awkward stuff.
Media day is it's sort of, a lot of times it can be chill. It's a good time to reset. It's not that bad, personally. Peru has been pretty good because before we were boot camping in Serbia, and after that I went to the Czech Republic, and both of them were insanely cold, whereas Peru right now, I guess it's summer because it's southern hemisphere and the weather's been fantastic. We haven't really left the hotel, but even around the hotel I feel like the fans have been really welcoming, and you can feel their passion, and it's honestly something I've really missed because we've had so many lands with COVID and stuff.
We're gonna have to play our first group stage game tomorrow against Execration and Nihon. I'm definitely excited about it, and also it's a lot of unknowns. You just don't know what to expect because these players are kind of players I haven't really interacted with or seen before. During the first couple days, it's going to be a little bit wishy-washy and the most variance. We don't really know what to expect. We don't know where we stand amongst the crowd. Also, I think the meta often develops in the group stage, so the first couple days is rather telling whether you have the right strategies going in, depending on the results or the things that you need to fix as a team. Try your best the first couple days, but be ready to adjust if anything were to happen. The reason why Lina's good is not because so much of her mid game, it's just she farms so fast.
Yeah, I agree. We just need to remind ourselves of our fundamentals, right? I just want us to all feel good about finding a balance between when we feel really good on the map and when we want to use our timings and combine our strong heroes.
Trito, he could still play with the Tendrils of the Deep here.
Certainly could. The Tendrils are available. 33, completely unscouted, though the familiars are stunning him up right now, but Roshan's still alive. He might have time to steal this one. Overgrowth up Palos. He's got the Aegis up, but Bob is already gone. Getting bursted down by Skidder. Still, can they try to get anything out of this? Apart from the Roshan, it doesn't seem like it. We'll move in, Palos. Trying for something, but the Blinkway is there. Ryan will make the jump in, and now your Ravage comes out 33, right onto the Drow. Understanding that'll just basically be GG, and they've got him down. A double kill for Skidder. The GG is called. Palos has seen enough. They haven't got the buybacks available to try and make this fight happen.
Wait, what Naga is this? Is support?
It's Jay Naga.
Oh, it's Jay.
Wait, is that your best friend?
That's my best friend.
First pick Rude into E pick Lina.
Yeah. Sounds good.
In fact, never mind. They're on to Ricky instead. Sansa, he's the one to get caught, and he's the one to go down. 9, he gets diffused up. That's your mid-tusk in trouble as Palos. He's going to jump in after 9, and look at the damage output. It's just way too high, but where's the follow-up? 9, he'll get the snowball off in time, but he's going to go right back to Bob, and they will secure the kills. Now the Ravage comes in 33, only lands on 1. And Tino, he had the stone form anyway. He's perfectly fine through it. They missed their whole combination. So Scythe Device, it's going to lock down Palace for a moment, but it's not going to be enough. They need to back out of there. Tundra, this isn't the fight they needed. Skid is trying to run, but Tino's on the chase, getting his sweet, sweet revenge. Takes down the Lina. Tundra, 4 down. They do have buybacks available on the Lina, but they call it.
I think what happened this game is we need to talk about how we open up bottom. And like, I actually don't think defending our jungle is really an option. I don't know. I think the heroes was irrelevant. I'm telling you. I don't think this heroes mattered. I think how we played was just not okay.
These guys, in all the games I saw, they didn't smoke. They just literally ran mid. And sometimes they even checked the enemy ward from unsmoked. So I think we can think about like bringing 4 heroes at the start and killing the stupid guy who runs up and check it.
And we do like a 3 creep pull behind the tower and stuff.
I've been seeing this troll hero too, by the way. I saw like Beast Coast, they play troll versus Morphling. This game there's a f***ing troll. I don't even know versus what.
Troll made its rounds already.
Where did it come from, Skidder?
Like in the underground.
I just thought about like a good laners and
yeah,
it's good.
Pops the BKB, they are running home. They don't want to be here anymore, Trent. They are done. And Roche, oh my god, it's instant spawn!
Oh, it's a spawn! It's
Dude,
a spawn!
don't
Stay there! Don't leave!
No! Walk back in! They see it! Oh my god!
Yeah, but they're all here!
Double buybacks, they see it also. Tundra, they know. Oh, and it's broken. Oh, the dream is dead. Okay, yeah, it's over. Call it. That's going to be Spectre dead and 4th Roche going to Tundra. Well, they might find themselves another. This Tusk is also going to die. The buybacks to maybe die a couple more. 53,000 gold. Now they can end the game, Trent.
He's right. He's right. When he's right, he's right.
I have watched a lot of Tundra games. I know what's coming.
Some teams prefer 10k, 12k, 15k, but...
Oh, Skinner survives. He's running back in like a crazy person. LSA is out there, and they're going to find and bring down the Death Prophet. All they want to do is kill Skinner. That's it. That's all that they want in this world. It's not going to happen.
Oh, she's just so
They move on in with Knight.
Oh,
the
he's going
chase
in.
is there. Oh,
he got the trade.
He caught him again. Dude. And GG is called. Tundra. Game number 1 was impressive. Game number 2 was immaculate.
I don't know what you want me to do.
No, but he had vision. Said you have to start clicking.
But what am I supposed to take? Should I have no fear? Should I like run at the enemies and copy them even if I
mean, the thing is, I had a different perspective. I felt like you're just scared to do it.
I didn't agree exactly how Oliver talked in these games. I think it was a lot of frustration involved.
We all just misunderstood each other, but I understood where both of you guys are coming from. Like, Nine was looking at the Monkey King, and I was trying to run to the monkey.
This is not the only thing. We have a Snapfire TV, we have a Rubik TP, we have so many ways to save me, and no one is doing anything.
Just because you made a good move doesn't mean like you deserve everyone to run to you and help you now. Like, that's not how the game plays.
I feel like a little bit of conflict is not bad to get it out, and yeah, I mean, it happened in the eHome series. Hopefully we will fix it, and you kind of need a wake-up call a lot of the times. It's better to get it early rather than later, so you can like play the rest of the tournaments kind of in a smoother way.
To take down the sniper, Skeeter's caught in the static storm. He's dead, triple kill for Quinn, and then
they don't even get anyone.
GG.
You're saying that you feel like you're strong to me now? Is this like a after the game thing, or is this what you thought in the game?
No, in the game when they're going on my Naga, every time they go on my Naga, I see a kill.
I don't even feel like we tried.
There is looking to be no chance of them holding on. It's just Skeeter and Snaking left alive. Gaming Gladiators come charging down the mid lane. As it looks like this one's over, Fog. Skeeter is caught in the static storm. Nothing to be done by him as GG is called.
No, but why would you want to do the jungle thing, Skipper? I don't understand. Why don't you guys just want to play this lane together?
I just didn't really see it that simple as you guys put it in the game.
I think it comes down to a focus thing. Like, if we get the second Roshan, this game is over for us. Like, we just win the game.
I agree. I just would like for us to consider looking at our wards more and be more fight ready when we're calling that they, you know, they're going to possibly smoke.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Shiro making it work with the gyrocopter. Nine will jump in for one last final farewell. It's got to be game over, I think, Vogt.
What a glimpse.
Planet just sends 9 out of the game, and now 9, he shows back up, and he's a static storm, he's dead.
He's very, very dead. He has got buyback, but his teammates do not. So indeed, they'll tap out. GG, it's called. PSG LGD here will take the series. They'll take both wins.
You guys are doing nothing right now before this. You're sitting on your tower doing nothing. Snaking is dead. He can literally click around, and you guys can play your lane. You're making a call to your lane. Why are you guys, it's so lazy, I think.
Skater, do you think like we're just trying to overcompensate after our conversation yesterday? Because I felt like both of these games were kind of going for some crazy plays, and I was like not confident in it, but I went along because you know you're calling super hard on it.
I just don't understand how you can hear all this, you know all the facts that happen, and you're saying we are not considering what you're saying at all. I feel like this is completely unfair. I don't feel like you guys are trying to help each other. I don't feel like you guys are making each other play better, and I think we need to find a solution for that. Let's not talk about Dota for a bit, and then when we get back, I think we need to have like a honest conversation and try to find ways to fix our problems in the game.
When you start losing some games and people start being more stressed, it's not that easy to get out of it very fast. We didn't really play to our strengths, but played out of fear of the enemy.
The mood was off. Everyone was making a lot of individual mistakes, and we didn't really play well as a team. Like even the games we could have won were kind of shaky from our side, and it's just a bad day for us.
Do they decide to go on to him? He jumps forward. It's the silence there. Look at him, Skinner! He didn't stand a chance! Dude, it's way too much. Not a terrible way for this fight to start, but see Smile, he finds 33, gonna bring him back. Whisper is getting controlled, so not able to do as much damage, but does find one, signs a second.
Right,
Soxa in trouble. The double banishment going out though, and Skinner with the BKB looking for a target, losing into Chrono. He finds Whisper here. Does he have the damage to kill him though? No! The sleeping dart, his BKB wore out. They have the arrow there, but it's not gonna be enough. Whisper stunned for forever, but turns, finds the triple kill, gets his target, and I think that's what they're gonna go for. See Smile looking for the jump in, finds him. They got him caught for the moment, but the Chrono's there on all! 3 heroes getting absolutely eviscerated. Papakas, is he gonna be strong enough to stand toe-to-toe against him? No!
I never gave up in that game. I always thought we could win, just as anyone else on my team. And we made a big comeback to a point where I thought we could not lose anymore. And then we lost our patience. I think that loss was pretty hard on us. Not because we got stomped in the early game, simply because we had the game and we just threw it.
A lot of games with TI, we didn't really have a great start, but we always came back. Like, so it didn't matter how many mistakes we made, we always knew how to come back, and that was the closest game that we had this tournament so far to the TI. It was like, even though we made a lot of mistakes, we still made it up and came back.
When that happens, it kind of messes with a team's mindset and mentality. And I think at day 3, it was kind of like the rock bottom, you know? Especially coming into this tournament with decent amount of expectations, it was hard pill to swallow.
Skinner's in trouble! Sleep, silence, he doesn't have anything! There's no BKB, he's gonna die! He's dead! Oh, it's heartbreaking! It is heartbreaking! EG pull out the win!
You guys made me come down here like 40 minutes early. I was sitting outside by the elevators, so I wanted to come in here. But then you guys start, I was sitting there from like minute 18 or some shit. And then like, it ended up being like 60-minute game, you know? If we're feeling a bit better after game 1, going to game 2, we will win for sure.
If you win, you obviously forget about all the mistakes, all the lost opportunities, you are like happy. You know, once again, we didn't do a good job resetting from our losses in that day. It is what it is. We just gotta move past it, you know?
Tundra, they've had a few rough series, folks.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. It's the safe lane, I gotta be real. I don't know what's going on with Snaking and Skinner.
Day 4, I mean, the talk definitely helped for us.
Everyone let out what they are truly thinking and no longer holds feelings inside. Afterwards, you can focus on the gameplay more and be more confident as well.
We definitely bounced back from the lowest point we were at to a pretty high degree. Everyone's kind of feeling good, and the things that we talked about, we implemented.
I went on the phone and I asked the lady, and I was like, there's a high-pitched screeching, and she could not understand me. So I said, I will take a video and show you. That's how I took the video.
And if we don't know how to counter this hero, then shouldn't we just pick it? That doesn't that mean it's broken if we don't know how to counter it?
So on Dire, they were like the mid, hello both mid tier 1. We play 10 out of 12 games. And then in Radiant, it's the one above the hard count. They smoke a lot to the safe lane lit up. So you and Saxa need to be aware that they're going to smoke 2 supports plus the Makoto.
Tina try and kite and keep his distance, but indeed, I'll get the kill out of this one, Tundra. Even look towards Ollie. Ollie's trying to stand his ground to take down Saxa, but
Oh my
there we
God.
go.
But I mean, they're both dead again. Oh my God.
I can't believe this.
Oh my God.
What do you do? You will survive 25 seconds until they have Makoto and Ollie back in the game, but the top ranks are gone and they'll call it. They'll call it. GG is there.
They're back. Tundra, you know, had some struggles. This time looks much better.
Slayer, you need to come into the f***ing room and say, guys, against this team, we need to pick strong lanes. And then let me cook is like, let me do my thing. I know what I'm doing.
I feel like it means you let the opponent cook. Like you have a guy in the pen and like.
No, what are you talking about? No, it's about like.
That's what I.
No, the way it works is that like you say, guys, don't flame me. Let me do my thing. I'll know what I'm doing. That's literally what it means.
No, like they are the one getting cooked. Like they're sitting in base, and you're like, you're not gonna take the base chicken out just yet. You're letting them cook a bit longer. You're letting them AFK in the base.
Stop, please stop. The way it works, let me cook or let him cook. Literally, like good way how to say, shut the f*** up, I know what I'm doing.
Going to be able to stand back to the side. Skeeter just punching into Makoto. Saxon charges back in. The crits there from Skeeter. They take down Makoto. They'll take down Ollie as well. I mean, this is just sort of action handed into the hands of Skeeter. Then we'll start the fight here. Ollie will try and hold them up with the Storm. Saxon's already going to close in on the backlines. Get straight over towards Ollie. They'll lose Q. And we'll get snaking, but 33 Black Holes drop down. Controls 23. It's too much for Talon. They'll tap out. GG is called.
It's a 5 Centaur. Oh, that is insane.
In comes Collapse, the real carry with a Silver Edge. He wants to get 9 in trouble. Sorry, he wants to get Skinner. Skinner will fall. Skinner's dead in the Wukong's command. Monkey King is no longer strong. Saxa turns into a tree. He's confusing them. Turn them into trees. He can't. It worked. The mischief. What a play. Saxa, he's the one to go in. The Doom AoE, that might turn around this team fight as they're keeping Yatoro stunned. Stampede's been committed though. BKB, Yatoro gets it off. And now he heals back up. He can't be stopped. Nine just doesn't have the damage. Fighting head on. He's down. They also get rid of Saxa, both on the sidelines. Snaking falls almost as collateral damage a second time. 3-3. They even wall this base. This is over. Team Spirit will take game number 1. It's stuck together with 3-3, and 3-3 will just die. And now the Supernova has been scrambled. They're going for poor Skinner. Mira did steal the low shredder, which is why they got the Supernova so quickly. Skinner does get the kill on the enemy Undying as Collapse fights him head on, but it's an Aeon Dish the whole time, and against the quacking sniper, it's gonna be game. Tundra can't get close to him, and Team Spirit will 2-0 them.
The only thing we can control is our own gameplay. When tomorrow happens, like you know, until the tournament's over, we'll just practice as much as we can today and tomorrow, and you know, talk out some what we want to do and strategies.
We sort of woke up today, sort of resigned to our fate. Like, guys, we didn't perform that well. Honestly, I don't feel like any of us like, oh, we deserve to be still playing this tournament. But it happened that our boys Spirit and EG stomped TSM and Execration, so we're still in the tournament. We've sort of addressed a lot of the things that held us back in the group stage, and we're honestly, I think we're looking pretty hopeful towards the future of this tournament.
Will you come back and live here or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
The food is great.
This is actually the biggest crowd I've ever had in a signing session. The fans were overwhelmingly supportive. There's so many of them, and the line was so long that we were there for about an hour and a half. It was really interesting, and I really enjoyed meeting a lot of you guys.
Good luck for tomorrow.
Holy poggers.
So everyone's set up and then we can talk a bit. So we're going to play against Astor, of course. I think something that we should remember about this team is that they're a very team fight heavy team, and we need to make sure that we're team fighting properly versus them. The most important thing to me about this is that we need to stay calm and keep our communications clear. We saw, like in this team, like not even walk past the room, they're like yelling at each other after the game. There's no way they're staying calm in the team fights. We saw that TI, we saw it in their games versus Gladiators. Like as soon as the fight progresses, they're gonna start panicking.
Run into 33. His Beastmaster glide near. Immediately BKB goes down. They're going to roar. Not quite. Go for the Enchantress. Overgrowth on 5, but they're still holding. They're laying into the Lifestealer quite a bit. Oh, Skitter needs a way out of here, but he can't get to anybody. He was blocked out by the Sprout. Couldn't get off an Infest, and now they're just going to run down Heroes.
Where's your BKB,
no BKB. Skaters just start charging forward. He's going to pop the Rage. He's going to need an Infest eventually here. They're going to go for Monet, and they do manage to finish off that first life. He starts backing up over to XXS. XXS, he's going to go Cookie back in. There goes the Overgrowth, catching 33. They see him low. They're going to focus on him. Meanwhile, Skeeter pops out of the Infest, but maybe he should have stayed inside because they're going to chase after him. Ember Spirit gets away from him, and Skeeter's just getting kited around. They're going to leave 9 for last, finish him off, and that is all 5 dead on the side of Tundra, and that is game 1 taken by Aster.
Game 1, we just need to wake the f up, not f***ing care. What do we have to lose? We have nothing to lose. Where do we want to at? What the f do we have to lose?
It's true.
Seriously.
Sometimes you lose a 3 profit lane to Beastmaster Room. It happens.
And a reminder, if you don't get top 8, you don't get anything. Western Europe is the most competitive region, and I think we could be looking back, 7 months from now. It's like, well, that one game that they had against Aster, if they won that, they would have gone TI.
Monet will try and help him out here, but it looks like Tundra want to commit, and there it is. Skeeter finishes off him. Now, he's going to be kited around a little bit. Still has the Aegis, but they try and go for another smoke screen. Catches the Storm Spirit. He's going to be caught again. Overgrowth helping him out. He needs to be able to walk out of the smoke screen and jump away again. Look at Bicho. Tries to deep away, but Monet also tried to TP out, and they caught him with the lasso. XWY does manage to get away, but the whole squad of Tundra just rolls over Aster. Do not want to give up this Roshan. They're going to find the initiation onto the Bat Rider. They have the damage to be able to kill him? No. The Storm Spirit immediately forced out away. They still got the lasso on him. The Overgrowth is going to be used for the BKB. Response and turn. Skater going to be able to kill 2. Now a catch onto another 2. The Global Sounds will be able to stop that 2-man black hole, but 9, he can keep chasing him down. The BKB, they certainly have XXS. Now it's definitely GG.
I think we just have to make sure we're aware of this XXS move. He's literally doing it every game.
Yes,
he's just leaving the lane. He's wrong. He did it on Summer, but he was also doing it on
He does it on Fear, and he does it on like all the heroes that's not Beastmaster. Yeah. Just like really assess whether we can actually help or not before we want to help. Because the worst thing that we can do is they do this 4-5 man shit, and then we TP in and lose the whole map.
Can he get him away? Oh, the TA traps. It's not going to be enough. Oh, he's jumping back in, you madman, Soxa. He jumps away again. He's toying with them. He's playing with Aster, and he's absolutely wrecking them.
Where's the follow-up? Now you're the ones getting stunned.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot indeed.
Holy cow, Skeeter's dead as well. This is where Tundra has to hold, but if the Force Staffs continue, her game push over to the side, he got a Doom onto the Dro. That's pretty good. He has the out just to protect him as well, so he'll stick on top of him. Stanking's gonna fall from the TA. He starts bleeding into Soxa, but he's just got to get away from this Tombstone. Oh, he managed to get the chase off. The Dro Rangers back into play, but XWY is being slowed down. He can't kill anything. Oh, multi-shot is gonna be able to finish off 33, but the TP's coming in. A toss backwards by Bulbaca. Force Staff away. Can he get out? No, 9 kills him, but at the same time, he commits heavily. 2-man stun. Soxa Saksa hits him, jumps on top of Monet. Now they'll finish off the Drone Ranger. Now they'll bring him down. 3 dead. No buyback on Aster.
They're not giving him the chance.
No, they're not. They're going to be able to get the toss on Saksa. That's going to be pretty big, but he does end up falling. Oh, 33. Tried to charge after he used the Doom. He wanted to run down the heroes. Couldn't quite get it. Hidden in the trees. Monet sussing him out right now. Saksa blinking in, Boundless Strike. Oh, jumped into the trees before the toss back. He's going to turn around, but he's been silenced up. And XWY now blows it up, and now he's dead. 2 heroes dead with no buyback, and they spotted 33 in the trees.
Fighting Satanic.
Skeeter, no! The Black Hole to help finish him off, but Monet waving goodbye to Tundra as they're going to be heading to the airport. Aster will take Tundra out of the Lima Major.
Everyone has puts pressures on themselves, and like we play so many games, we know that we were ahead, we had control, and we end up losing still because of our own issues. Really disheartening to see that we have digressed a lot as a team since TI.
After TI, we had a big break, and I could realize at some point that waking up and starting the day is like not really easy when there's nothing you work for. So the pressure is kind of what keeps me as a human driving. It's just like sometimes it's too much.
This tournament, we went into like hardcore fix-it mode, and even though we had to have some tough conversations, we managed to rebuild some of our fundamentals.
I think we got a bit of a wake-up call that we really do have to work a lot harder if we want to get back to our TI form. The reason we had so much success and the reason we won was because we worked a lot harder than everyone else. And if we don't do it, we're not going to be the best.
I mean, I guess maybe we're underdogs again now, and we're gonna try to like use this loss to make us hungry to improve again and find the drive. It kind of like humbled us as well, I guess.
Back to the grinding and holding ourselves to a higher standard for the next DPC and kind of making sure we do better. I really appreciate everybody that supported us so far. The experience here in Lima has been very good. I feel like the food has been amazing, the weather has been amazing, the people have been amazing.
I think in particular the fans in Peru have been really cool. Especially for me, the fan signing session was amazing. It's really cool to see Dota thriving in this region. I hope we can come back to South America for another tournament in the future.